Loving Voxy Mobile's unlimited social media. I'm well.
hello, how are we all doing? Welcome to today's Stockport County versus Bradford City watch along. How are we all doing? Welcome, and I'm just making sure that everything is sound and working as it should do. As you can see, this is my guesstimate of what I believe Bradford City's team will be today. But how are we all? Welcome in. I will catch back up with your messages in a moment, as there is only obviously 2 minutes to go until kick-off. Let me just fly to Spain quickly and put the game on. But yeah, how are we all? What are our score predictions for today? Do you think we'll win? Stockport have gone with a very strong side. Our team's not too bad either. So let me know what you think. I've just received a DM there from Arundo Mundo. That's what no one really wants to do. I'm pretty sure this is the team. It's the exact same formation and stuff that I don't know. Whatever has it down as. Alex Patterson is captain for tonight, according to Super Bantam. I didn't actually see specifically. Obviously, Smallwood not in the starting 11. Is Smallwood on the bench? I can't remember. But before we do get underway for today's game, make sure to drop a like on the stream. As always, that would be massively appreciated. Let me catch up with the chat and welcome in everybody. So Claire Wallace, welcome in. How are we doing? Josh as well, welcome in. Yeah, Josh, this is my guess of the team. I do think it will be the normal formation that we play. I don't think we'll go with the two behind Andy Cook tonight, 'cause obviously with Callum Kavanagh starting. But obviously a place in it for the round of 16 for the visitor, not the visitor, for the winner. Didn't even make sense there. Super Bantam, welcome in. Josh says 1-1. Gaming Ticket says 1-0 loss. Oluwafe stood both feet inside the Bradford City half there before we get underway. Super Bantam says 3-1 Stockport. Seeing comments saying they've gone with a strong lineup. It's not obviously their full 11, but they've kind of got two 11s. That's how strong they are at this moment in time. But yeah, no Louis Barry, even on the bench, which is the most important thing really, isn't it? Dan Frith says 7-0 City. Anonymous, welcome in. Kaiben as well, welcome in. Dylan, welcome to the stream, hope you're well. Early start for us here. Lewis Richards going down the left. Probably Poynton looking to overlap. Richards cuts inside. Finds Corey Evans. Very tidy in possession as always. Back to Poynton. And I think we'll just look to maintain possession there. Well, actually, nice turn there from Lewis Richards, but a good tackle in the end there from Ollie Norwood, obviously. Premier League last year, Ollie Norwood. We also have Anonymous saying 3-2 City after extra time. Andy Cook 2, Patterson 1 in extra time. Great to see Kelly back, it is indeed. I'm surprised Jack Shepherd's starting tonight, and obviously no Chet Diabate in the matchday squad. I think Diabate, not even on the bench tonight, would probably hint at the fact that he'll be going back to Exeter in January. Which, you know what I mean, you remember that Wimbledon at home performance as Kavanagh's done his classic very clumsy foul very early on in this game. Yeah. I can't remember what my point was there. Completely forgotten. Anyway. Oh yeah, check Diabate. Oh dear, I shouldn't put my head down like that. Just seeing it back on the stream there. I look thinner than normal. And I'm thin. Our bench looks strong apart from Oliver. That's kind of normally how it goes. I'm surprised with how strong we've gone though. Like if this was a league starting 11, I don't think anyone would really have many complaints, would there? Like if this exact team started at the weekend, you'd go maybe not Colin Doyle, and then the rest of them are all really like, you know what I mean? You can't really complain. No, Crew was a bit different. So you would have had, for tonight, if you're doing it in Crew's, the formation we played against Crew, it would have been Patterson and Evans a bit deeper, Poynton and Kavanagh just above, and then Cook at the top of the Christmas tree. 3-1 loss. Hopefully not. I see Gorge Girl has changed the name. Balding from all angles, yes. Yes. Well, apart from on the sides. I'm not balding there. I did get my hair cut though. It looks pretty sharp, doesn't it? Just, I don't know. Is any hair transplant companies watching? Want to do a brand deal? Not even really a brand deal, just pay for me to have an hair transplant. That'd be pretty nice, wouldn't it? No one wants a hairline like this. I think Patterson's just done something off the ball there. Don't mind that. Tyler Smith in this cup. Well, he's not even on the bench tonight, and that's a brilliant challenge there from Corey Evans. Concedes the corner. Yeah, Tyler Smith not even on the bench. Again, I would expect him to leave in January. Not only with him only starting one game so far this season, maybe two, actually, one in the league, one in this cup. With the stuff that his mum, I think it's his mum, is saying on Twitter, it's very, very Andy Gibson. Kyban says 4-1 win. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Bailey looking to cut in there, but good defending from Poynton. Paul Heffernan says 2-1 Bradford. Corey Adai currently stood on the halfway line. I think Ollie Norwood, the former Premier League man, is wearing skins and gloves tonight. That's what no one really wants to see, do they? Who's leading the line then? Oh, that's a bad pass there from Jack Shepherd. Colin Doyle was happy to play that from back. So it is actually Kieran Kelly on the left and Jack Shepherd in the middle tonight. I thought it would be the other way around. But yeah, it looks like it is Shepherd in the middle, so I will just quickly swap them around for you. Obviously, the formation that I put on the screen is only guesswork until the game kicks off, and then we can really see. So 660 and 80. Remember that, chat. 660 and 80. And here, put you there. Yeah. And let me just go to the Bradford City team and we'll update it to look like that. So, slight tweak. I would rather have Kelly in the middle, to be honest, than Shepherd on the left, but Alexander's call at the end of the day. Nearly 5 minutes into today's game then, still 0-0. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel. Andy Cook tussling there with Fraser Horsfall, one of the best centre-halves in League 2 over the last couple of seasons, obviously now in League 1. Smithy's better than Oliver by 100 miles. They're very different types of players. Smithy's better than Oliver, but that's only because Oliver is absolutely terrible. Need an updated pic of Bobby. When I made all these like graphics and stuff, him and I think it was Graham Alexander were the only ones who hadn't done updated ones for this season. And then obviously since then we've signed some players. Oh, Andy Cook's in behind here. In one-on-one. Has to score. Oh, he's put it straight to keeper. That's a big chance for Andy Cook. Had a really poor game in this fixture last season, obviously in the league. And that is one that I think he should be scoring. It was a decent first touch, to be fair. And he's gone with the outside of the right boot and it's just straight into Corey Adai. I'm on 5 minutes 30 seconds, bang on. But yeah, there is now updated pictures of all these players. But because I use different graphics, like I have different ones for different formations and I've not put in certain ones yet for certain players. Like I've put Corey Evans in about 5 different graphics and I had to do it again tonight, even though I've had him starting in loads of them. Because I have some for the match previews and then some for the watch songs because they are slightly different. Diamond picks up the ball here. Looking to take on Kelly. Left-footed ball and he's blocked by Lewis Richards. Patterson wins his 50-50 there. Norwood didn't really seem to want it. Cook holding the ball up. He's done really well there as Andy Cook. He finds Alex Patterson. Kavanagh looking to make the run, but it's a good block there from, I think it was Sam Hughes. Rank Kavanagh, Oliver, Sanderson. I would say Kavanagh and Sanderson are very, like there's sometimes interchange between the two. And then Oliver's just, he's not even on the screen, he's down here. In line with my balls, that's probably about as good as what he is. Going to celebrate the day Oliver's contract expires. Absolutely shocking player. Someone should do a Twitter account counting down the days until the day and Oliver leaves Bradford City. Jack Thornton, welcome in. Hope you are welcome to the stream. Bailey's just span away from Neil Byrne there like he's not even there. Ball in behind. Colin Doyle's out nice and early. I would like to hope we've appealed the red card. It'd be crazy if that doesn't get overturned. Why is my trip to Spain delayed? I'm watching you in a hotel room in Amsterdam. International tonight, yeah, don't mind that. How come you're in Amsterdam? Checking out the red light district? 7 minutes in then, still 0-0. It's been a positive start though from both sides really so far. Stockport do look a threat when they come forward with their youthfulness. Kelly there with a nice header away. His first appearance since maybe the middle of September. Disappointing not to see Anthony Sarcevic in the squad today, though. Did travel with the team, but unfortunately not even on the bench. I would have had him on there instead of Clark Adore, personally. Ball played out wide. For Stockport, cut back. It's into a great area. Lewis Richards clears midfield there. Not quite where you'd want them to be honest. Alexander having words with Andy Cook. Just need to quickly put the laptop on charge. You've been to the red light district. How? Well, I was going to say how come. There's only really one reason you go to the red light district, isn't it? But yeah. Did you have fun? What type of activities did you get up to? Oh, fair enough. Stockport again. They create loads of space for themselves. That's a great cross into the box, and again, Kieran Kelly heads away. There we go. Apologies about that. Cook's done well there to win a free kick. Is that Gary Jones on co-coms? Hello, Kai. Welcome in. How are we? I've no idea what that is, Kai. But I'm sat in Spain. Can you not tell by how sunny it is in here? Bloody boiling. That's why I've only got a t-shirt on. Should be paid to watch Governor sometimes. Never been to the Netherlands. Well, I've not really been to that many countries, to be fair. How many countries has everyone in the chat been to? I'll count mine out in a second. Tell you exactly where I've been. I would hazard an early guess at maybe 6 or 7 countries. Just had a big bowl of roast potatoes and gravy, and now that is my kind of tea. I've not had my tea yet. Probably have it after the game. I know people sometimes complain when I eat on stream, so I'll just starve myself for your lot's sake. Eh? Okay. Some belting birds. But it's €150 for a session. I'm here to earn money, not literally blow it. Back in a hotel room now watching. I would argue that this stream will bring you more entertainment than €150. Prostitute, I guess. This is probably the best way that I can put it. Apologies if there's some 10-year-old sat watching this with his parent, but it is the best way to put it. You'll when I'm 30 and you're all then my age, you'll thank me like, yeah. I don't know what you're thanking me for, because you probably already know. I'm just gonna be quiet, really. Oh, apologies if a child just had a cringy moment there with their parent, because no one really wants to talk about prostitutes with their parents, do they? Richards with a nice ball here to find Andy Cook. Tries to turn, good tackle Ollie Norwood. I just joined and I hear that. So someone in the chat is in Amsterdam, so I was just asking about the red light district and all that sort of stuff. Great ball there from Halliday. Evans cuts it back. Good inception there from Fraser Horsfall. Kaiben's been to 11 different countries. Richard Corbett's been to 32. Goodness me. Germany 7 times this year. France 3 times. Holland first this year do exhibitions. What does that mean? Watching SHD is better than mating with any bird. I don't know, them blue tits. 9 different countries. Philadelphia back in April to see WrestleMania. Cost me an arm and a leg, I'm not surprised. Been Spain twice and Greece twice. I've never been to Greece. Liverpool are winning, that's what we like to hear. 150 is a bargain. Well, it depends what you get, really. You know what I mean? Is 150 for a time? Or is it until completion? Poynton. Out wide here to Lewis Richards. Looks to take on his man. Goes on the outside. Cuts back though. Finds Bobby Poynton. Back now into Kieran Kelly. Loads of room here to swing a ball in. Cook slices out and it's Callum Kavanagh with the opening goal. Callum Kavanagh back on the score sheet. Back scoring goals for Bradford City. It's Stockport County 0. Bradford City 1. Andy Cook with an assist. And Callum Kavanagh with his second goal of the season. Still yet to score in the league. He's got one in the FA Cup. And now he's got one in the EFL Trophy. Callum Kavanagh open to scoring for tonight's game. Kieran Kelly had loads of time down the left-hand side. He swings a great ball into the box. Cook gets a toe on it. And then Callum Kavanagh slices it kind of into the back of the net. Corey Adai has absolutely no chance. The ball is past him before he even dives. And it's Bradford City 1, Stockport County 0. Brilliant start. Brilliant start. Now, back to more important things. Anyway. Callum Kavanagh, 1-0. Sorry to any kids, all I did was look. Come on, say 7, I think. A lot of work because I didn't see much. Oh, fair enough. Big stands for all kind of things. Chat's getting a bit fruity. 150, you get mine. Oh. Ooh. Maybe not. Maybe I'll pass on that one. You got the whole package. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's interesting. Corey Adai now with the ball at his feet, looking to play out from the back. Just goes though into, I think that's Fraser Horsfall there. He seems to be rocking a bit of a skin fade. Not skin fade, a buzz cut really, is what you probably call that. That's a nice interception there from Lewis Richards. He goes into Bobby Poynton, looking to take on Sam Hughes. Down the line here to find Lewis Richards again. Low ball into the box. Andy Cook has all the time in the world to find the back of the net. It's 2-0 to Bradford City. He does this celebration. Far too many people at the weekend were talking about, oh, we can't play like this with Andy Cook. Cook hinders the team. Shut up. 15 goals for the season and we're not even at the New Year mark. What a player. What a player. I mean, I don't know how he's found all the time in the world there. Brilliant from Lewis Richards to win the ball back initially. Then he found Bobby Poynton. Richards continued his run on the overlap, drills it in towards the back post, and Andy Cook had all the time in the world, takes a touch, finds the top corner. It's Stockport County 0, Bradford City 2. Who could have seen this coming at the start of the game? Get in there. 2 minutes after opening the scoring, we've only gone and doubled our bloody lead, haven't we? What did I miss? Kavanagh scores, I'm in shock. He needed that goal. I assume that's about Callum Kavanagh. He needs it more than Cook, surely. My granddad just messaged me saying, well, that's my prediction of a 4-0 loss out the window. FFS, I can't keep up. 2 up now. 0 goals in the league. Kavanagh needs to get his shooting boots on. He does. He needs to start scoring in the league, and then he'll. You know what I mean, he'll be. That probably guarantees Kavanagh to start at the weekend now, doesn't it? Cook is the team. Andy Cook is the team. Yes. Play out this tonight and get slaughtered on Saturday against Swindon. Oh, definitely. Might be a league below, but Stockport are getting pooed on, shall we say. Please don't do a Spurs. But we'll play Gash at the weekend. Oh, 100%. 1-0 Swindon. Definitely. I said 4-1. Just texted the missus to tell her Kavanagh scored a goal. Her response was, Holy Mother of God, are you being serious? On your Facebook post. Kavanagh would struggle to score here in Amsterdam. No, that's he's not that bad. Oliver on there, damn though. He probably would. I've still not even answered the question about how many countries I've been to, have I? We'll get to that hopefully in a moment. But we are 2-0 so they're good. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. Can we get the stream up to 30 likes for the 2 goals that we've had so far? That'd be greatly appreciated. And, you know, seeing as though we are 2-0 up, I think it would only be right to maybe treat you all. enjoy 5 channel memberships. Czort, Bob Shiruncle, Alex Langsbury, Charlie Jones, and JJ Stockman. Enjoy your channel memberships. You have them for the next 4 weeks, I believe. Who is the best looking in the City team? I think Smallwood, as he looks like a broad bean. I don't know. I think some ladies are probably like Alex Patterson. You know, a bit of an Ibiza final boss. Maybe Kieran Kelly. He's an absolute unit. I don't think many people would pick Richie Smallwood, in all honesty. Been to Cyprus this year twice. Oh, nice. That's not how we ask for things, is it, Kaiben? That is how you earn yourself a timeout, probably. I'm sorry, Jacob. It is completely random. There's nothing that I can do, unfortunately. I think I can pay for you out of my own pocket to do that, but you know what I mean. I don't. Oh, but Josh has done that. He has gifted 1 SHD membership, and just the chill guy has got it. Yeah, I simply have to respect that. Low key, just the chill guy. Enjoy. Josh, thank you very much, mate. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Someone with a Port Vale profile picture gets a membership and I don't. I know. I saw that. But, like I said, they are all random. Hello, Kino. Right, so let me count out my countries then. So, England. Definitely been to Wales. I'm not 100% sure if I've been to Scotland. So I'm not going to count them. I've been to France. I've been to Spain. I've been to Italy. And I'm 99% sure. I think I've only been to 5 countries. I can't remember any more off the top of my head. Nah, I don't think Cook's too bad. I think there's certainly worse than Cook. Dun, 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 dun. I would have had Jake Young up there, but you know what I mean, he's gone now. So I return to my indefinite sadness. May not have a membership, but don't have a hairline like SHD, so it's all good. Been abroad 16 times this year. Yeah, Wales and England were included in my in 2 of my 5. I'm not sure if I've ever been to Scotland. No, never been to America. You need to sort out all them visas and stuff like that, and it just... I've never even really looked into going to America, to be honest. It's not really somewhere where I fancy. One thing I do want to do is go on like a safari. Do you know, in like Kenya or something like that. That's what I want to do. Mingy there with some really nice play, driving forward. Patterson and Evans staying with him. Mingy gets the ball in. Jack Shepherd's there to sweep up. Lovely defending. Unlucky Andy Cook. Yeah, I've been to France twice. One was a school trip, and one was when I was literally about 6 months old. Went to Disneyland. Or Disney World, whatever. I don't really know. The one in France, Paris, Disneyland Paris. That's the one. As soon as I arrived, I fell asleep apparently, and then as soon as we were leaving, I woke up. Kieran Kelly with some nice defending, and Colin Doyle with a dodgy clearance there. Goodness me. Fiorini on the ball. Definitely been to Wales, Wrexham away in non-league playoffs. Yeah, the only reason why I've been to Wales... Oh, no, I've been to Wales a few times. Newport, Wrexham. And I also did some zipline thing in Wales, I think. That was the day the Queen died, actually. So, yeah, that was interesting. I went to see gorillas in Rwanda. It was awesome. Safari in Kenya rocks. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Just everything's just so expensive these days, isn't it? You would have Oliver in centre-back, right. Evans very good so far. Evans has been very good in a lot of the games that he's played. I like him. Yeah, I've been to Italy once. That was a school trip. Went to some like volcano thing. Saw the ruins somewhere. Spain was like my main holiday destination as a child, and I've been there once as an adult. How much are memberships? I think tier 1 is 79p, tier 2 is 1.99, and tier 3 is 4.99, I think. Why can't we do this in the league? We just want to boom the ball forward every time we play in the league, don't we? Stockport coming forward over on the far side, but there was some defending to do, and he's done it very well there. Very good, Brad Halliday. I'm doing good, Luke, mate. How are you? Well, Bradford City finished this season. Still think we'll scrape 7th. That's the one is it Archive? Archive? I went to, Pompey. Thank you, Luke. I appreciate that. Went to see Fury vs Wilder 2 in Las Vegas. Bloody hell. That's not bad, is it? Cyprus is amazing, red hot as well. See, I don't like when it's too hot. Like, when I went to Spain, like, summer of 2023, went for 10 days, and I don't think I was in the sun for more than, like, 10 minutes. In the second day, the first full day, second day, I completely, like, burnt all my shoulders. Like, they were proper blistered, and it just was not very good. Because I didn't know. This was obviously, I'm an adult. I've gone with the free man. So, there's no one telling me I need to put sun cream on. So I've put my sun cream on at the start of the day. Been in and out of the swimming pool, all that sort of stuff. I didn't know that you needed to reapply sun cream, which sounds a bit stupid, but at the time I didn't. So the next day I woke up and I just had like bubbles and not very nice stuff inside them all over me. So that's why I don't really like sitting in the sun. I'd rather just sit in the shade, to be honest. I've been Pompey. Apparently it's really big that you can go on separate parts and see a whole new bit. Fair enough. Oh, good challenge, Jack Shepherd. Oh, referee's giving a free kick. Interesting. Let's just have a relook at this again. The referee has given a free kick. See, the left back's touched it, and then as Shepherd's foot's coming over, like he's touched the ball and it's hit Shepherd's foot, and then he's taken the man out. So I'm not too sure. Shepherd with another yellow to add to his collection. 2015, I was in the south of Iran. 53 degrees Celsius. Bloody hell. How do you even survive in that? Free kick here then for Stockport. Norwood's going to shoot. Oh, that's terrible from Colin Doyle. That is terrible. Goal back for Stockport. And that is abysmal goalkeeping. That is terrible. Oh, it's right at him. That is... Oh, Jesus Christ. That is shocking goalkeeping. I don't know, how has he let that in? Goodness me. So I can give 10 out a month. So like 2 gifts of 5. And it normally just depends on how many live streams I do in the month. There's always 10 a month though that are given out. Worse than Sam Walker at Barrow. Well, I remember that one. Sam Walker does make a lot of errors. Colin Doyle makes a lot of errors. Why is Zach Adey not given an opportunity? Don't understand it. To the guy that said 6-0, you have jinxed it. No, we don't, Jack. Cook with a left-footed ball in. Over everyone. Halliday picks it up, though. I see where Sam Walker gets it from his coach. We need a new goalkeeper in January. That's one of the main priorities for me. And it has been for the last couple of seasons. You need somebody better than a 39-year-old goalkeeping coach as your number 2. Look at Stockport. They've got £500,000 Corey Adai stood in goal tonight. And he's their backup. King Mike up for manager of the month. I saw that. Oh my God, I couldn't believe it. Corey Evans there. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Neil Byrne, what you doing? That's a booking. Although I got one back there on Shepherd. When I went on a safari to Rwanda, I went on a hike to the border with Uganda and got held up by some guys with the AK-47s. I taught my way out of it with some custard creams. True story. See, that's the problem with, like, well, I guess a lot of countries, isn't there? Like, there's a lot of corrupt stuff that goes on. Even in, like, I mean, it's almost like anywhere. Even in England. Well, we won't get into that, though, Ian. We're here to talk about the EFL Trophy and the fact that Bradford City are currently beating League One Stockport County 2-1. But it should be 2-0 if our goalkeeper had a pair of hands. I genuinely think, so how many people have got in the chat? There's 35 people in the chat. 34 of you would have saved that. Do you want to know who wouldn't have saved it? Arundo Mundo. Kieran Kelly picks up the ball again. Nice little pass there into Alex Patterson. Well, we've got 3 right-backs, Jack. One of them... Oh, Andy Cook's tussling in behind. That could be a penalty. It's given the other way. I thought he was going to give that as a penalty. Yeah, Callum Johnson's still yet to kick a ball for us. Gia Ben started out brilliantly, but suddenly forgotten how to cross a ball and can't really defend. Brad Halliday was the best right back in the league last season. This year, looks like he's never played football before. Have I just read that right? Try go see a football game in Rio. I presume you mean like Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It's mental when they start chucking chickens around. What? Got to make these games more entertaining when it's too easy. Well, I don't think Bradford City have won a game that I haven't gone to so far this season. Mansfield, actually. Mansfield away. And I think that's the only game that we've won which I haven't been to. We've either lost or drawn the rest of them. But I guess this is the EFL Trophy, same one as Mansfield, so maybe we're going to win tonight. Tyrell Warren is dire and Cass is too slow to be a right back, more like a centre back. Fair enough. Yeah, you're flying though this season. I didn't think you'd be as high up the table as what you are. They chuck chickens and have crazy flares, it's just mental. Can you go and just like watch... like, I don't know, a game of 5-a-side in them cages, or can you just go and play one? Because from like what you're told, like Brazil's one of them countries where you're only allowed to go to certain places, don't go out at night. That's my perception of Brazil. But I feel like a lot of them won't be like that, will they? Beat Aldershot. Yeah, so you know when I said away game, Arundo? Aldershot. Oh, that also doesn't count. That's against a non-league side. That is probably not what he meant. I don't think he meant they had a cockfight. Unlucky Lewis Richards. Bradford should chuck chickens at Carlisle. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Yeah, the Carlisle tickets have gone on sale, haven't they? Best town team you've ever watched. Even better than the one with Big John McAtee, in which he got promoted from the National League with. A big, like, what? Waterhall? I knew what you meant, Jacob. Colin Doyle with some long distribution. Looking for Andy Cook. Referee will give that one as a foul, I'm sure. That's exaggerated, but yeah, you can't go to the favelas without an escort of some kind, but the main beaches are safe. That's crazy. But I guess there's certain places in England which you wouldn't walk around in on your own, would you? Yeah, I guess. To be fair, most places in Bradford you wouldn't want to be alone in at night, would you? It's not the nicest. We're playing pretty well on the whole, Jacob. You know, we were very comfortable until Doyle's just thrown one in his own net. Like Homewood. Well, yeah, a bit like Homewood. just most places. The city centre is one of the worst. There's so many people who approach you who you don't want to be approached by in the city centre. The only reason why I ever go into the city centre is to go to Valley Parade. I'd rather go around the favelas than Homewood. West Royd, can you walk alone? I don't know what that is. I'm the only Jacob that should be here. Shove off. Halliday. It's 2-2. Brad Halliday. What was I literally just saying about Brad Halliday? Last season, the best right back in the league. This season, it's like he's never played football before. Just an aimless diagonal, really, from Ollie Norwood, and it seemed like a pretty comfortable header back for Brad Halliday. Completely underjudged it, and Stockport are level, and we've completely thrown away our 2-goal lead here. 2 massive individual errors. The first one from Colin Doyle, and the second one from Brad Halliday. We're just handing out goals to a very, very good Stockport side. And if you do that, you're going to get punished. From 2-0 up, it's now 2-2. How annoying. Well, we are 34 minutes on the clock. We've seen 4 goals so far. If this carries on, we end up with a 5-5 thriller. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, though, if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well, if you are new. How have they got a free kick for that? I live in Luton now and I don't feel safe walking around Bradford. Just trying to imagine throwing one of my chickens at a football match. How if he's not being skinned, he does that. I would rather go on the 24-hour trip to Australia 3 times in a row than have to watch Hurst ball again. Unemployed now, only after being sacked from Shrewsbury. I called 3-2. What, to Bradford or Stockport? We just need to get our foot back on the ball. We've not created really many chances since our goal. Oh, come on, Brad Halliday. Well, at least that means Jay Ben will be back in the starting 11 at the weekend then, doesn't it? 3-2 to Bradford. Corey Adai there with some nice distribution into... is that Ryan Rydell? Playing right back tonight. Thought we were left-footed. We did indeed, Dylan. We did indeed. Not ideal, is it? Neil Byrne, what are you doing? There's the most unnecessary foul ever. Dun, dun, dun. Sent off? Who's going to get sent off? Halliday will still end up at centre-back. No. Baldwin, Huntington, Kelly for me at the weekend. That would have been my starting back 3 for the last couple of games, to be fair. Sarsfield will be back on the bench on Saturday. That's good. Poynton. Drives inside. Finds Kavanagh. First touch is poor, and his second one was meant to be a tackle, but he's left it. Now Odin Bailey finds Oluwafe. Callum Kavanagh currently defending in the right back position. Loses his 50-50 there, Callum Kavanagh. Oluwafe now lays it off for Norwood. He finds, I think that's Jay Mingy, former Colchester man's going to hit one, blocked by Kieran Kelly. And Poynton will clear. Probably 1,000,000 because it's never going to happen. No, Huntington's better than Byrne. Huntington's miles better than Byrne. And Byrne's also bloody suspended. Diamond finds Ryan Rydell. And he struggled with injuries in his career so far. Good cross in there, headed up by Shepherd. Kavanagh drops it in, but does concede possession. It's a nice pass from Hughes to find Bailey. Neil Byrne gets his challenge in. I'm not too sure, to be honest, how many tickets we've sold for Notts County. The thing is, I went to buy mine a couple of weeks ago and it said they were sold out, but then they magically appeared back on the day after. So I was like, oh, I'm going to rush to get these. And they're still not even sold out, so I didn't even need to do that. How could you have served a 3-game ban when we've only played 2 games? How does that work, Dylan? Thean, welcome in. How are we doing? Hope you're well. I'll always remember the season we went up to the Prem. I think it was watching us away at Stockport and Bakery scored a quality daisy cutter from the wing. Yeah, the Prem days were way before my time. It's just really been downhill since I've supported Bradford City. You know, it's just not been fun. Cook there with a lovely header. Why would it be a 2-game ban? Why would violent conduct be a 2-game ban? That's like the worst crime that you can commit as a footballer on the football pitch. I thought Jay Mingy was a central midfielder. Why is that brother playing right centre back? Love Beager was my favourite player as a kid. Why have I not had my phone on charge? It's literally on 1%. Stockport coming forward again, and Halliday's just... It looked like he'd fouled him. Referee's not interested. Dum, 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 dum. What did Arundo send me? Most used emote. Mingy can play centre mid and right centre back and right back. Oh, fair enough. I know he played a bit of right back this season. Any chance of turning the commentary up so we can hear it? Is that something that everyone else in the chat would like? Do you want me to turn the commentary up? Let me know. I don't think I've seen that advert, no. First season back in the EFL, Stockport did the double overs, if I remember right, despite being relegated. Sounds very Bradford City, that, doesn't it? Kieran Kelly finds Lewis Richards inside to Bobby Poynton. No, it's Corey Evans, sorry. He just keeps it nice into Alex Patterson. Right, I'll turn the commentary up a little bit. Let me know if it gets too loud or too quiet. Is that a bit better? Do you want it up a bit more? From what I can see, the commentary is about 2/3 in terms of volume compared to my voice, which I think is a good balance. But let me know. Do you want it up more? Oh, lovely football. Alex Patterson driving forwards. Oh, he cuts on the left. Goes for goal. Good save, Corey Adai. I presume there'll just be a draw for it, Anonymous. Good tackle, Brad Halliday. Much better. Colin Doyle clears the ball up the pitch. Cook doesn't win it. How many points are we getting from his next 15 games? How the hell am I meant to know the answers to that? That was such a good counter-attack there. Patterson could have maybe found Poynton. Not enough power on the shot. If that were on his right foot, I think he drills that a bit better. Need to put my phone on charge. 2 seconds. That is a very good point, actually. Yes, it is the round of 16 next, not the quarters. It's been a very lively first half. Load of mistakes, though, from our point of view, for Stockport's goals. That's a poor pass though from Hughes, and Patterson can break. Good tackle though from Norwood. And the ball will fall back to Ryan Rydell. No, but he's won it. Oh, that's a really good ball from Rydell. Diamond cuts it back. Poynton keeps it tidy there. Lovely stuff. Yeah, Corey Adai is just one of them keepers that you can't really press. Like, he's just a bit good. Oh, from the next 5 games. So his next 5 games are Swindon, Notts County. And then after that, I don't know. I think we got Chesterfield at some point, maybe Gillingham. Barrow on New Year's Day. I know, Dan. Oh, Halliday, you donkey. How is that not a penalty? They should have a penalty for that. I thought he was going to be back for tonight, Anthony Sarcevic. So I don't know. Am I growing a moustache? No. This is just what it looks like when I haven't shaved for a day. He took him on. Halliday, he didn't dive in, he was gonna. He fell over, and because Adaramola stopped, he fell into the back of him. No idea. Port Vale we play on Boxing Day, bloody hell. Is that that must be at home, right? What's everyone's favourite Pringle flavour? There was a period around lockdown where all I ate was salt and vinegar Pringles. But I'd love barbecue. I thought that was a penalty too. 8 days growth? No, there's not 8 days growth. Probably not quite long enough though to share that. It's not like I can't pull it. When I can pull it, that's when it goes. Yeah, at home, I so want Darren Moore as our manager. I think he's one of them managers though which only really thrives when he's got the best team. Like, I don't think he's anyone who's ever overperformed. Adaramola is back to his feet, limping a little bit. He's suspended from league and FA Cup games, basically. But he's allowed to play in the AFL Trophy. Same as Alex Patterson. Pete Wild, no, he's never achieved anything as a manager. He plays pretty defensive, boring football. They always crumble towards the back. It can't be a coincidence that Barrow have been in and around the promotion mix 3 seasons in a row and still ended up nowhere near the playoffs. Him and Wayne Jacobs had a certain romance to it. Oh, I forgot Darren Moore used to play for us, didn't he? Burns served 2 of his 3 games. Patterson served none. Obviously, we expect Patterson's to be overturned. You want Felipe Moraes as manager? What, Moraes and Gary Jones? See, it is all very well talking a very good game on commentary and stuff, which I think Moraes and Gary Jones do, but when you're actually in the thick of it... Number 33 has just been booked for Stockport. I think he's come back onto the pitch before he was allowed. Well, he's been booked. From obviously, I can't see what they're saying. It looks like the 4th officials told him he can go back onto the pitch, but now he's saying that he didn't say that. Yeah, I think though, it's all well and good being able to talk and motivate, but like you've got to have some sort of tactics about you. And there's only so many times you can say, "Come on, lads, we've got to do it for the fans." But it looked like that the fourth official told him he could go back on. Yeah, it's daft that, innit? Yeah, we're going to sack you, but you can have the next 2 games. There's the half-time whistle then. Stockport County 2 at Bradford City 2. Let me know your thoughts on that first half in the chat. Look at Lampard, he talks a good game but doesn't deliver as a manager, exactly. People like him, Rooney, Gerrard, still all get jobs, don't they? Just because of what they did as a player. Mark Hughes, for example. Book him for being confused. I'm going to get bully booked then because I'm confused. Sure, everyone in the chat will. 2-2 then at the break. The Bantams were 2-0 up after the quarter of an hour mark, but 2 major individual errors from Colin Doyle and Brad Halliday see us going at the break. All level. Let me know your thoughts in the first half. Make sure to like the stream. Subscribe as well if you are new. Dave Chowner is giving an earload to the referee. An absolute earful. A name I've never heard of, to be honest, the referee. Loads of Stockport fans confronting the referee. I am just going to go get some food as always for half time. I'll have a bit of a break, refill my drink, all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, I agree. We have played quite well. Just the silly mistakes. But, yeah, I will be back. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, player ratings is done as a series. Player ratings is gone, so I'm just going to put that in there. Enjoy. Hello, hello. I am back. Ready for the second half. Refueled, re-energised. Update the title, it says 2-0. I've just realised there's been no music playing that entire time, has there? I must have hit something though. Apologies, chat. Apparently I paused it on 4 seconds. Sorry. The title does definitely say 2-2 though, doesn't it? Someone hit the referee. I don't know. I don't think anyone has hit. I think they're just on a wind up. It would have been tweeted by every club by now, surely, wouldn't it? I don't really know how that'd work, to be honest. Well, why have they come out so early? Yeah, we have to start quick. Bantams are back out for the second half. Make sure to drop a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel as well ahead of the second half. Get your final score predictions in the chat. I'll keep you updated if there is any substitutions. Tucker smacked him silly. Don't mind that. It looks like unchanged at the break. They're making a change at the break though. They're bringing on number 22. Is that Mickey Mellon? Michael Mellon. What a player. Him at Morecambe last season was a serious bagsman. $17. Jim Mingy. So striker on for a centre back, so they'll be changing formation now, surely. I actually think we are playing the same formation as what we did against Crewe. It does look like that a little bit. But I can't really confirm. So we'll keep the graphic like what it is. I think it's changing in and out of possession, to be honest. Neil Byrne, what are you doing, mate? Why have you just backed off there? There's no music playing, is there? What are you on about? Yeah, that means a guaranteed 3 points for Swindon. I couldn't believe that Mike Williamson got nominated for Manager of the Month. Got one of the best squads in the league on paper. Drew a couple of matches and suddenly he's getting nominated for Manager of the Month.
The Bradford City front three. Stockport County following that switch. Corey Day in their goal.
One of the best play styles in the league, mate. Yeah, but how many of them have been draws? Swindon warming up by currently winning at Wickham. Brilliant. Corey Evans, absolutely brilliant. Patterson finds Bobby Dazzler. He cuts it on the left foot. Oh, it's just not quite got away from Horsfall. I tell you what, Corey Evans, I'm really, really impressed with. I'm at the point where I would consider starting him over Smallwood, and you all know how much I like Richie Smallwood, but Corey Evans is just a class above. Look at that for a ball as well to find Callum Kavanagh. No one, I think they were just joking. No, I don't think anyone hit the referee.
He's playing that Norwood role that we saw from Stockport in the first half. He's everywhere. He's slipping it through for Richards. Good challenge there from
Wow, referee!
from Richards. Then there was a rather industrious challenge. It's 25 yards out. Richards down.
It's a strong challenge on Lewis Richards. If that's anywhere else other than in the penalty area, it's given as a foul for excessive force. But because it's in the penalty area, he's going to pretend like there's nothing wrong with it. It's a foul. Give the penalty kick.
His follow through just caught Richards. I don't know where it's caught him, but he looks in a really real pain there. He's took his chest. Midriff there. He's back up to his feet. But Corey Evans, Gary James, just knitting the plate in there. Lovely the pair. You know what?
Yeah, but you hate Smallwood for no reason. Smallwood is a good player. Oh, Cook nearly got on that pass.
It's fantastic to see. A little bit of communication, a little bit of experience. Good start. City again aggressive in the press, like they were at the start of this game. Graham Alexander wants Andy Cook to continue the work of Evans and Kavanagh to put a day under pressure. You can see what Alexander wants from this team. He's pleading with them to carry on that press, but they're not quite in unison on this occasion. And Stockport County now on the left side. That's the space that can be exploited if you don't get the press right. Yeah.
Norwood, what a pass. Just watching him do these diagonals all day. He's what a player.
The blue of Stockport County attacking from left to right. Here's Fiorini.
I would say both teams have got half a strong team, half a fringe team.
Halliday underneath it, heading forward and away this time.
I think we made 6 or 7 changes from the weekend.
Guy's ball into the feet of Diamond. Good challenge there from Kieran Kelly.
The only real noticeable absentee for Stockport is Louis Barry.
Poinson tries a pan ball. Julian Blythe.
Nah, I think they were just on a wind-up.
Hesitant with blowing his whistle, and it's a shame because Poinson
Also, Stockport's B team is much better than our starting 11 anyway. They've got 2 starting 11s.
game, wasn't he? You know, obviously Corey Evans has been sitting. He's been driving forward. I think it just was on ball, wasn't it? I think Andy Cook handballed him, but
Chloe took a 9. Serious player. I was actually editing some SHD clips videos today. 'Cause I know they've been a bit sporadic.
it's a great game of football. Halliday put under pressure.
Halliday, what you doing, man? Switch on.
Touching it out of play.
Goodness me. Stockport made 9 changes. That goes to show how strong their squad is. They make 9 changes and it's still like this team that got out tonight will probably win the league in League 2. That's 9 changes. Who are the 2 who've kept their place then? Horsfall and Oluwafe? Horsfall and Norwood? That'd be my guess. Halliday with a shocking clearance. Smacked in the chops, the pork chops.
That'll be marked use for you. Possession-based football. And look, that's not a criticism because look, City got to the playoffs. Yeah. And there's Kieran Kelly on this left side. Threading it through, just putting it into a good area, Gary Jones. Fraser Horsfall mops up, but Callum Kavanagh picks up the clearance by the keeper and now has him on the left side. Puts the forward by Diamond. And that might be simulation or a coming together. I can't quite tell what the referee is.
Horsfall and Mingy? Oh, right. Fair enough.
County a free kick, but I think it's
I mean, there is obviously a lot of quality not in the Stockport side. There's no Lewis Bate. There's no Louis Barry. Nick Powell. Kyle Wotton.
that far side.
Halliday again. Absolutely miles off it. Goodness me. Ball in behind Halliday's side. It's cut back. Shot comes in. Good block. Corey Evans. That will go in the top corner. 22 now shoots. Horsell went off after 30 minutes. Oh dear. Brad Halliday there. All over the place. Seriously needs to up his game. I don't think Jay Ben's on the bench, is he?
Having a ball, I think, down that left-hand side is a real threat. You know, he's got to be very careful because you know, he can unlock this City defence. But just looked a bit flat-footed there, Jamie. Great to have
Doyle, what are you doing, mate?
Skipper Gary Jones with us on BBC Radio Leeds. Colin Doyle with this goal kick that sends it long and
Boots the ball long. Doesn't even reach the halfway line.
heading it forward towards Oluwafe. This is a dangerous moment for City. Oluwafe. Bailey returning
Again, Corey Evans, brilliant. Most people would be, but no. We only ever make our squad worse. We'll sell Poynton for 100 grand. We'll sign who's just been terrible this season. We'll probably go and spend £500,000 on Charlie Wyke and let him pass a medical, even though he's got no ankle. Where would I put it though, Dylan? That's the only problem with that. That's why I don't have it anywhere, because there's no way to put it. The screen's pretty full as it is. Halliday again. Oh my god. Ball, just simple pass into him. Oh dear, that's not gone well, is it? Simple pass into him and he's let it go under his foot.
Stockport County throw. Some fans might not want to hear this, but players do have bad games, don't they? Listen, I've hundreds of. I should believe you, mate.
Halliday is currently playing like Osadibe. That's the best way I can describe him. I don't think so, Arundo. Because if red cards from the league are not carrying over into the EFL Trophy, I don't see how red cards in the EFL Trophy would carry on into the league. Lovely football there. Great flick from Andy Cook to find Callum Kavanagh. And we've got a 3-on-1 in our favour. Ball into the box, looking for Poynton. He's just overhit it though. Poynton's won a corner. No, I think that'd look a bit silly, to be honest, Dylan. Corner ball then, Poynton and Evans stood over it. Poynton with the left-footed in-swinger, Evans with the right-footed out-swinger. It will be Bobby Poynton. Deep ball in. It's brought down. Cook's tussling with Hughes. Eventually they managed to scramble it clear. Oh no, but Corey Evans is there once again too. Oh, he wins the ball back. He found Lewis Richards. Got off the early shot. Good save from Corey Adai with power behind it. We've zoomed in on Jack Shepherd for some reason. This isn't Gillingham at home. Another corner to come. Did Gary Jones just say fantastic left-footed shite? Lovely from Corey Evans. Lewis Richards had all the time in the world there. We know what is going on with this camera work. This is terrible. Halliday with the shot. It's on target. Good save, Corey Adai. He's actually hit the target. Normally he doesn't. Fly me away, away, you're Brad Halliday. We're going to do a long throw. Their keeper's 6'8". No, we're going to do it short. Patterson with a nice little pirouette. Finds Poynton. Back to Patterson. Byrne. Finds Patterson. Clips it up. Good catch, Corey Adai.
The attack breaks down for Bradford City, but they're finding really good positions at the moment. Great game of football, this 2-2.
It is a good game of football between two good sides as well, to be fair.
He's on his run into the box. Just can't find that killer pass, but Patterson's run's been absolutely fantastic. Third man run as
Oh, the way Stockport popped this ball around. It's beautiful. Ollie Norwood again. We're going to do another diag. Swings it over there to Jack Diamond. Lovely first touch. Gets Fiorini, sends a ball in. Shepherd with a clearance out for a throw-in. Why? What's wrong with Harry Lewis? He can't execute Williamson ball, so he might execute Alexander ball. Why are we getting a replay of the Halliday shot? That was like 2 minutes ago, wasn't it? Well, they did make Doyle work, but he bloody let it in.
City have had the lion's share of chances, but here's an opportunity for Bailey. Bailey getting away from Evans, twisting and turning just outside the box.
Bailey, lovely footwork, gets off a shot, blocked again. Corey Evans, what a player. Oh my God, Patterson's in one-on-one, has to score. Oh, he's put it at his leg. No, do not try a bicycle kick. Oh, Callum Kavanagh, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's gone for a bicycle kick, but then he's not, and he just kicked the ball out of play for a throw-in. Even yet a whack can execute Mike Williamson ball. There's no excuses. Great ball from point, and it's good save from Corey Adai, to be fair. He just needed to lift it up a bit. Do you think we will win? I really don't know. This game could go either way. It's been entertaining though. We've not seen much entertaining football, have we? So at least it has been a little bit entertaining. I don't know who's even on the ball here. It's Kieran Kelly. Good to see him back in a Bradford City shirt, isn't it? First time in what, 10 weeks, 3 months, something like that. Oh, come on, Halliday, man. Jesus Christ. Smallwood's coming on. Smallwood and Baldwin are coming on. I didn't even know Smallwood was on the bench. What a pass, Alex Patterson. Kelly, great ball in. Oof. Oh my God. Evans with a great strike there. Halliday's giving it away. Patterson picks it up. Deep ball in. Adai will claim that. Wait, who's the best player? Don't foul him, Shepherd. Oh, that's a bad one, Corey Evans. Oh, Baldwin. Why is Baldwin our best player? I thought he was going to be back for tonight. I'm not really too sure. Yeah, I'm not really too sure where he is, to be honest. But Baldwin and Smallwood coming on. Smallwood is the only man in this team who goes in for 50-50s normally. Patterson does as well, to be fair. The rest of them though. Oh, Neil Burns running up the right wing. Neil Burns driving up the right wing. Do not show Corbin Rayner this. He'll be spending his 150 quid on this. If you weren't here at the start of the stream, you've got no idea what relevance that is. Mellon now in a 1v1 up against Jack Shepherd. He cuts in. Bit of room. Looks for Lawafe. Good inception there, Kieran Kelly. We're going to do some substitutions firstly then. Be Kelly off, I would have thought. A good first hour back in a Bradford City shirt, like I was mentioning earlier. First time we've seen him in 10-12 weeks, something like that. He has played quite well. So Kieran Kelly off. Aidan Baldwin on. Who is Smallwood coming on for? It's Corey Evans. I'm surprised at that. I am very surprised at that, to be honest. I don't know why he's brought Corey Evans off. Maybe he's going to start him at the weekend. That's the only thing I could think of, really, as to why he would bring Evans off. So Smallwood is on, and we need to have a bit of a reshuffle here with the back three. So Kelly's off. 80 and 660. I need to find where Aidan Bolden is, but we are coming forward here on the attack. Patterson and Halliday chasing down Adaramola. I will bear with you for a minute. Brilliant there from Alex Patterson to win the ball back. Halliday now. Patterson ball in. Cook leaves it for Kavanagh! Boom! Callum Kavanagh at the double. Go on, Cav. Finally. I mean, Stockport defensively seem to be a bit all over the place, don't they? We're just having free chance after free chance. Brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, that all comes from Alex Patterson's tenacity and work rate to win the ball back. Nice link-up play with Halliday on the right-hand side. Patterson swings a ball in. Cook went towards the front post, missed it. And Callum Kavanagh with a first-time strike into the bottom corner. And that is a brilliant goal. Absolutely brilliant finish. Get in there. I've not even had a chance to update the on-screen graphic yet. Of course it is, we're absolutely smashing it. Right, so confirmation of that double change then. Smallwood and Baldwin on for Kelly and Corey Evans. So we now look like this. Lovely stuff. I played Patterson, brilliant chasing in the corner. Super Cav. The Darwin Núñez of League 2 is back. Not his biggest fan either, but nice finish that. He definitely has to start at the weekend now, doesn't he? With his brace. Sanderson will be sat on bench thinking, oh, that's me not playing now till January. I mean, this is probably now the worst time for Cav to start scoring, in the sense of Sanderson's now not going to play for the next couple of weeks. So maybe he could end up going back to Fulham. Also, what I have noticed is Alex Patterson has kept the captain's armband. Richie Smallwood doesn't have it. Alex Patterson has kept it. Yeah, we are definitely playing the same formation that we played against Crewe. Callum Kavanagh is playing as that left number 10. Oh, Burns giving it away in a poor area. He wins the header though to win the ball back. Patterson driving forward again. He is brilliant in this midfield. Ball, oh, great ball in behind to find Callum Kavanagh for the hat-trick. What a save. Cook brings the ball down. Goes back to Aidan Baldwin. Goodness me. Callum Kavanagh. So close. Lovely football. Halliday in behind. Ball across. Straight to a Stockport man. Their keeper's made a few good saves, hasn't he, in this game? He made a good 2 or 3 really good saves. Good ball from Poynton. We'll take the corner ball. Come on. Let's get a fourth. Da 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 da. Callum Kavanagh. Da 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 da. Callum Kavanagh. Da 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 da. Callum Kavanagh. Patterson does make a big difference. We saw it at the beginning of last season. We've seen it so far this season. Alex Patterson he could single-handedly win his promotion. You need a bit of pace, a bit of drive in your team. Nobody else has that ability which Patterson does. It is a decent haircut, isn't it, Corbin? You know, it could have been a lot worse. This is what happens though when you get your actual barber to do it and you don't go to some random Donny. Anyway, 66 minutes on the clock. Make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel as well. If you are new, that would be massively appreciated. Get your thoughts in on the game so far in the chat. Callum Kavanagh, the double. Andy Cook on the score sheet as well. As it stands, Bradford City going into the round of 16 of the EFL Trophy against a very good Stockport side. Let's take nothing away from them. They are a good team. Yeah, you did. That is a very good point. Neil Byrne ran up the right wing. I am off to Notts County. I assume that's what you're on about. And I think we're getting the coach. I'm pretty sure. Bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum 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 bum. Dum 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 dum. What more could an unemployed man have to do on a Tuesday?
Patterson has been at the very heart of what has been a very impressive second half performance for Bradford City.
No, we'll be selling no cars to Callum Kavanagh. We won't be doing that. We do have a corner though.
Standing over this,
Poynton will take, left-footed in swinger. Delivers, deep, really good ball in, headed away there by I think Ryan Rydell.
second head by
Drops to Lewis Richards.
works it wide and left. Here's Richards up against
Looks to beat his man, but it's not great to be honest. We do win a throw-in though.
without a play though, and it will be a Bradford City throw on this near left.
Here's to you, Corbin Rayner. You won't be selling milk anymore. Whoa. Hashtag sacked. Sacked in the evening. It was really, wasn't it? Not sacked in the morning, it was sacked in the evening. Throwing to come. Is that Jack Shepherd taking it? Sends a ball in. Byrne flicks it down for Poynton. Poor first touch and they clear. They have a 2-on-1, but Baldwin will get back. Go back to Colin Doyle. Smashes it long. Just about gets it over the halfway line.
Horsful underneath it. Baldwin then meets that header. Fiorini nods it back towards Baldwin, but Patterson takes over right side of Bradford City's half.
Patterson looks to clear. He's blocked, but fall to Baldwin. He'll take the throw in. I don't believe he did get a P45. I think he was just told, yeah, you don't need to come back. Don't worry about it. Callum Connolly on Falling Allwood. We'll take that every day of the week.
Just shows you second half, Jamie. He hasn't been mentioned. You know, Patterson and Corey Evans have completely dominated that area. You know, obviously his legs, he's not as mobile as
He looks like a former Bradford player, does Callum Connolly. He also looks a little bit like Miroslav Klose.
Patterson are doing against you know, he's gone off because you know, he has been allowed to get.
Holiday clips one into the channel. Cook with a flick on. Smash forward by... Is it Sam Hughes? Well, it's definitely not Will Hughes, is it? Patterson will definitely jump and he'll win his duel again. Brilliant in this midfield. Well done, Bobby Poynton. I haven't recovered. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
He's got that work ethic that goes with it. It makes a brilliant combination, Jamie. It really does. Still 20 minutes to negotiate for Bradford City. Straight to penalties if it finishes level. After normal time now.
Straight to penalties, yeah.
Here is
This number 33 has had so many injuries. How is he still on the pitch?
after receiving treatment a few moments ago. Stockport having their defensive line, but this is where City have really put them under pressure.
Just sold my car.
Said his name a lot in this second half.
Oh, Alex Patterson looking to press.
Fiorini. City aren't giving Stockport
Nearly won the ball back there.
back from the back. Mellon.
Good tackle there, Jack Shepherd. Who else have we got left on the bench to potentially come on then? There's Oliver, Sanderson, Adore and Walker. And obviously Walker.
The scorer of Stockport's second. Carries it over the halfway line. Far side the Stockport left. Rydell receives it.
If there is a job going to work in a fish and chip shop, I'm available. Hard-working but won't work on a Saturday. You are the least hard-working man on the planet.
Turning away from Byrne, but Byrne did enough, as did Halliday. City
Dom diddy do, running past defenders, scoring 1 or 2. Not quite.
Fiorini now for Diamond. Allowed to turn. Diamond gets the shot away.
Diamond shot is wide.
Well, Colin Doyle's left post struck it. Yeah.
Are you asking me if I would employ Corbin?
Diamond just get in between.
Clark Adore's not good. I don't think he'll even be on the bench on Saturday.
He can go and press Diamond in the middle of the pitch there, but you know, it's important that he play.
What would I employ him to do though? Like what benefit is he going to bring to SHD Industries? Struggling to understand really.
Colin Doyle with this goal kick. As Horsful beaten to it.
Smallwood there with a nice ball out wide to Lewis Richards. Looks to clip one in the channel, asking quite a bit of Callum Kavanagh there.
Go, make the run.
He's done very well there, Callum Kavanagh.
looking to win it back high up the field. We've seen that a lot in this second half.
Bolton are beating Huddersfield at their break.
Small work, receiving it's a foul, and it's a free kick for Stockport County from the foul. That's a poor foul from Smallwood. No, he's got him cornered in the half.
Anyway,
It's a foul. He's got
Corey Adai looking to build out from the back.
interesting that Smallwood towards the field of play, and Patterson has kept the armband.
I made that point 10 minutes ago, Jamie Rayner. Come on, keep up. Keep up. There's levels to this commentary stuff.
Absolutely tremendous. From one City skipper talking about another.
I'm joking, obviously.
Into the path of Bellin.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. I mean, so there's probably a high likelihood that someone is watching this stream right now with no knickers on, which I think it's pretty understandable when Callum Kavanagh scoring the goals the way that he does.
Force back towards the defensive third. Plays the 1-2
I'm willing to get my hands dirty. Ooh.
points and just taking
I don't like the way that has been described.
just chopping it back to
Pointed as well to find Patterson. Aidan Baldwin's off on a run up the right wing.
the option
Leaves it for Halliday. Inside to Poynton. Loads of space.
at the midway point of Stockport's half. City
She keeps possession tidy. Smallwood now into Callum Kavanagh. Desperate for the hat-trick. Oh dear.
looking to go through Connolly.
Callum Kavanagh picks the ball up. Drills it in. Oh, Cook was ready to tap that in. Good inception there from Horsfall.
Goes out to Richards, turns away from his man.
Comes to Smallwood.
5 yards out. Back to
Back out wide to Richards.
Richards up against Bailey. Richards crossing.
Crosses deep.
Ball.
It's going to go out for a goal kick.
On it. And play it goes. Stockport goal kick. But it's gone.
I don't employ you though. Like I won't pay you a salary and have you on a full-time wage.
Pass forward, massively important. Play progressive on the front foot. Really good play again through the lines. Richards gets down the left-hand side. Little nutmegs. Kavanagh gets it. Brilliant football again from City. Connolly, boss, a good touch to get around
Oh wow,
Shepherd.
fair enough. He's just sent Shepherd. Connolly lays it off. Good challenge, Neil Byrne.
Challenge and Mellon with a wild swipe.
Take the goal kick there. 15 minutes to go. Then make sure to drop a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel as well. If you are new, we are around 40 viewers in the stream. So if you haven't already, it's free and it really does help out. Just press the like button. Thank you very much. It's criminal that I've never received a penny off you. You get all the free self-promotion. That's surely enough. I would never do a collaboration with anybody though if I've got to pay them, unless I'm getting like Lionel Messi on the channel and he wants 20 quid.
To watch from Bradford City, particularly in this second half.
But I'm not going to give Rayner's Bantams
Performance that you're going to
20 quid.
I just think that, we speak about, yeah, Stockport are good going forward.
Hold on, this 33 who's been injured, right? Been playing perfectly fine the last 20 minutes. Now he's going off the pitch, he's hobbling off. He's doing the Bukayo Saka. We are familiar with your game. No, Lewis Bates coming on. He's a bit good, isn't he?
And Chelsea as well. A league regular in this Stockport County team for Dave Challoner's side.
I think they've gone to a 4-2-3-1.
County 2.
It looks like.
3. City to come around, Jamie. Yeah, good. Just putting the league squad on. So, he's obviously not very happy with the performance.
He gets paid in brews. Who needs money?
Interesting change.
High quality brews as well, I'm led to believe.
We've seen Adam Ramola operates on the left side, so just wonder how that shifts things for Stockport. Kavanagh there, just sensing an opportunity.
Yeah, you'll take nothing. That's what you'll take.
Line. Kavanagh has been so quick to react. Hughes has it on this right side, the centre half. Flipping it infield for Bailey. That was difficult to bring under control. And City won it back.
Patterson driving forward.
Driving forward, but Diamond
Loses possession this time.
does really well actually, Diamond. And then plays it back to
Child, welcome in. How are we doing?
Day.
Hope you're well.
Play long hair.
Wonder if we're going to make any more changes.
Works it left out towards that far side in front of the travelling City faithful.
I don't like it. I only got one tea on Saturday. I was there 8 hours. Yeah, Mr. Rayner's Bantams, who was only coming for the game and then he came 30 minutes into the game. Was meant to be leaving after the game to go shopping with his parents or something.
Connolly returning it to
And didn't end up leaving until like 9:30.
Mellon crossing.
It's an absolute disgrace. I had to put up with him for all that time. It's not on really, is it? When you think about it. Mediocre brews. Well, I won't bother then next time. I'll get rid of all them tea bags.
Midway through City's half, points and twisting, turning, just waiting for options, patient play. Going back Confidence about City's play. Burn, though, just taking a touch. Mellon hot on his heels, but City keep it. Right side is Baldwin. Into the feet of Andy Cook. Holds it up. Plays it back towards Brad Halliday. That's around the
Lovely football. Stockport seem to have kind of given up a little bit. Baldwin looking for a diagonal. I think that was ever really going to come off.
is Connolly, but City have got it back with Shepherd. Smallwood, infield. Smallwood looking for options.
Small with a diagonal ball.
Towards the run of Halliday.
Lovely ball to find Brad Halliday.
In the final third.
Looks to take on his man.
Halliday crossing.
Ball in.
Well, goodness me.
We'll just find a Stockport player and go out.
Didn't really react to the ball falling down.
Yeah, it was just in time for kick-off though, weren't it?
That's past Smallwood, but it's Cosfield ball.
Patterson there with a lovely header. Patterson, only because he's been on the pitch for the full game, will be man of the match, but Corey Evans was outstanding, wasn't he? It goes to show, though, that some players who are free agents are still actually quite good. What's going on with my neck?
It's a real nod to his fitness.
You look at Corey Evans, Paul Huntington, they've both come in and they've not put a foot wrong, have they?
He looks stronger. Yeah, absolutely. Is he finding his game legs? I think he is, but he's been, from a rocky start, he's finishing really strongly. Bailey looks that towards this near side.
To be fair, the host was that insane. I left and came back twice. Who leaves, though, before actually confirming that their pickup is outside? Especially when this is the weather. You look at it, I ain't gone to bed. Or worse, taking me trousers off. That wouldn't have been a pretty sight, would it, if I'd have opened the door to that?
Here's Bailey. Looking deep, operating on this near right side. For Stockport County, we've got it just in front of the
10 minutes to go. Doesn't like any more changes will be made, to be honest. Bate looks over the top. It's a hell of a ball from Lewis Bate.
brings it down inside the box.
Connolly's looking to keep that in play, I think. Goes back to Odin Bailey, former Forest Green and Sutton man, I believe. That's not absolutely nothing in that.
Carry it forward as he dispossesses Bailey.
Richards looks to fine point him, but it's not a great pass. Andy Cook looking a little bit tired now. And maybe think about getting Sanderson on for him.
10 minutes of this enthralling.
Swindon will lose on Saturday, Fleetwood poor on Saturday, and Wickham don't give a toss about this competition.
Great game of football.
Fair enough.
Bailey squares it into the circle for Horse.
Into the final 10 then. As I say, make sure to drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. Can we get up to 50 likes? That'd be massively appreciated. Stockport reserves missing Neil Byrne. Well, this is no longer Stockport's reserves, is it? They've brought on all the big guns now. There's only really Louis Barry who's not on the pitch.
Plays it short. Connolly now squares it to the arriving Bate. Bate then switching play out towards that
But I was saying earlier, Lloyd, that even Stockport's B team or reserves will probably actually just win League Two.
push in the back on Shepherd by Connolly. Neither player touched it. It's a Bradford City. Really good play from City. Really good defensive shape, isn't it? No, yes, Stockport's have a lot of the ball, but they're not here to take
Why are we calling it a hot property?
It's nice, switching play, but no one can take it because City, really good.
But Neil Byrne, I think, will be more of a backup between now and the end of the season when
Haven't really threatened so far.
Paul Huntington gets his new deal. I wonder when we're going to look to sort that out.
Lincoln City won.
Because David Sharp said...
This is in the north side of the draw.
what did David Sharp say? He said in his most recent interview that he's going to look to sort out players' contracts who are out in the summer just after the January window's closed, so around February, March time.
Forward gets underneath it. Fiorini brings it down. Cook tries to get a foot in. He gives possession straight to Kavanagh. Here comes City swarming forward, but sadly on this occasion, Bate puts it up to Stockport.
Yeah, but you got to remember, you are 5th in the division above, we are mid-table in the division below.
Back to Bate. Bate then for Fiorini, short pass.
Out of all the Stockport players who are currently on the pitch now, for the few Stockport fans that are in here,
Side.
is there any of them where, if they're in the starting 11, you're thinking, oh God,
Ball, which is now stationary. And the overlapping run from Bate, quite on the same wavelength there as Bobby Points to pick up possession and clear away, looking for Cook. Not finding Cook. Fiorini
what, on your channel, Corbin? Is that what you mean?
squares it towards this near side the right. Connolly. All outfield players now inside.
What actually happened with that, John?
Push for a leveler. Bate.
Because obviously he's not started this game, but the last 4 he started all of them, was definitely man of the match in the last 3 and was arguably man of the match in the other game as well.
Oluwafe.
I think he's been a really, really good signing at, what, 37, 38?
An early ball that Byrne heads away on the edge of the box. Kavanagh cushions
He's been abandoned.
the edge of City's penalty area.
Weather maybe?
Got it.
Floodlights?
Connolly right edge of the box. Back to Bailey.
Who knows?
Now
Well done, Neil Byrne.
Does really well. Fiorini first to it. Stockport come again. Superb again from City. Distance through the line, communication.
Yeah, you're a scumbag, Corbin, that's why.
Superb. Really good. Really good defensive shape there. Bolton 1, Huddersfield 10.
7.5 minutes left.
In the north,
Will Bradford City see it out, or will we have the inevitable conceding? Oh, a medical emergency, oh bloody hell. Must be quite serious if the game's been abandoned then for it.
with loads of space to receive that pass. And
Come on, Graham, notice that both the strikers are knackered. Just make the changes.
on. Now Mellon looking to go through Shepherd.
Well done, Jack Shepherd.
Shepherd does really well. Good recovery challenge.
From Gateshead's Twitter, oh, fair enough.
Smallwood dispossesses him. That goes only as far
Fiorini costs 350 grand and he's a waste of space. Fans don't like a die, I've seen that. Diamond's got no end product. Mellon not done anything but injury prone. Will be recalled. That's a shame because I really liked Mellon at Morecambe last season. I would definitely take Mellon at Bradford. He goes straight to penalties. Fiorini, yeah, he's had a few loan spells and not really done much. So I was surprised you spent that much money on him, to be honest. I feel like your fan. Obviously, I know Adai's made a few errors this season, but they were always going to be on whoever's goalkeeper's back who was going to replace Ben Hinchcliffe, wasn't there? Diamond no end product. Yeah, I think everyone expected that. Where was Diamond last season?
occupy him. Yeah, don't they?
Was it last season where he went to Carlisle?
Grenades come out of his box.
I'll tell you how many steps I've completed today.
Can he shuffle across now? Yeah, here he goes now. Yeah. Can he get across to Bate now? Well, Bate's the free man there. He's just sat behind Cook. Cook's picked him up.
The free man.
Meanwhile, Horsfall has it.
What day are we on?
Bate, he's just working those spaces, isn't he?
It's only giving me data. Oh, here we go. This is how many steps I've done.
At the moment. It's the 85th minute. Stockport County 2, Bradford
It's not really loading. 46 steps I've done today.
protection mode now. We'll retreat a few yards. They're not as high up the
I've just taken a flight to Spain, Kaiben.
county with all of the ball.
Had a great return at Carlisle.
To remain rigid in their defensive structure. Hughes forced into a
Lovely stuff.
ball. Is that a product of just
Following discussions between both clubs, the decision has been taken to abandon tonight's game. Our thoughts go out to Lewis Turner and all involved with Farsley Celtic. So it must be a player then who's been injured.
communication? You speak about that. Man for man.
That is so unbelievably tragic. How incredibly jobless.
If he comes across, you take his man and a little bit of communication.
We're also linked with Ethan Wheatley from United on loan and a 19-year-old from Iceland's top division who scored like 30 and 35 games last season. While Hinchcliffe is here, no keeper stands a chance with most fans. It's fair enough, I guess. Into the final five. Still no changes looking likely for the Bantams.
And a welcome return.
Yeah, but I don't know who Lewis Turner is.
The first hand he had in Cavner's third was well. He meant the decoy, obviously. He dragged the man forward. He said, "Come on, Cavan."
We speak about him being a nuisance all the time, though.
Yeah.
And he has been in every
Lovely stuff. Got a throw in deep in their half.
been involved some way or the other. Brilliant.
I backed Tranmere for the playoffs this season, so I guess that shows how wrong I was.
Subtle change.
Yeah, but you've done 10,012 doing what though? Rory, welcoming. How are we? Hope you well.
His teams won't be able to live with it.
Well, City have got it at the right end of the field at the moment. In this,
I rate Wheatley. I love him at City. I've heard of him, but
a cross pointing was there. Rydell picks it up to Stockport County as it
don't know much about him to be honest.
Clearance comes out to Halliday. On that right side is Patterson. Patterson for Halliday. Then into the feet of Poynton.
Oh, bloody hell, Dylan.
But he works really hard to win it back and then shows.
Oh, lovely ball from Poynton to find Patterson. Cuts in on the left. Shoots. Blocked by Sam Hughes.
Is blocked.
So you've walked 10,000 steps and achieved nothing. Meanwhile, I've sat here, been grinding.
Patterson, a lovely inside run again, wasn't it?
Yeah, we can all go on a 2-hour walk when we're incredibly jobless like you.
To go on his own, listen, he come aside to his left block, but I think Kavanagh was the best bet.
Well up Neil Byrne.
On a hat-trick, of course.
Well up Alex Patterson.
City get themselves
Won a free kick into the final 3 minutes.
so with 3 minutes of normal time remaining. Bailey gets the
Odin Bailey got man of the match for Stockport. I wouldn't really given it to him, to be honest. I'd have probably given it Fraser Horsfall. Or maybe the left back, Adaramola.
just yet Gary Jones. Still time for City
Actually,
to shape their way.
no. I'd have given it Ollie Norwood. He was comfortably their best player, wasn't he?
Floats this free kick
Kavanagh, lovely little flick on there. Cook turns. Looks to switch the play. Holiday brings it down. Out wide here to Bobby Dazzler. Yeah, we've played really well, to be honest. One of the better performances, especially in the first half, one of the best performances of the season so far. That's unlike you, Corbin, isn't it? We're not even at the 88th minute yet. A dime, my man of the match, stopped him from being 5 or 6. He made 3 1-on-1 saves. Yeah, that's a very good point, actually. It's so incredibly jobless to even manage to do 46 steps existing. How can you be awake and do that little? Well, I'll count how many steps I did. So, when I woke up, I went to the bathroom. Then from the bathroom, I went back into the bedroom to get my stuff. Came into the office. And then I think that was it until maybe like 7:15, where then I went, turned the lights on. And then at half time when I went to sit down for 5 minutes. There's all my steps that I've done today. I thought it was illegal to walk on motorways. How have you managed to do that, Corbin? Into the final 60 seconds of normal time. Sun United brought more fans to Valley Parade than you have done steps. Right, I'll go after the stream. I'll go and do a 10k. How about that? Rydell sends a ball in. It's a good ball. Big header in, and Baldwin comes out to Lewis Bate. Keeps it tied in. Finds Connolly. Sends it in. Good block there from Lewis Richards. Fiorini gets on the end of it. Good challenge there, Lewis Richards. Shepherd's done very well. I am watching it, yes. I'm currently inside Edgeley Park. Odin Bailey. Ball down the line. Good defending there, Jack Shepherd, and we win the free kick. What, 10,000 millimetres? I don't mind that. Here we go, added time. 4 minutes added on. Are Bradford City going to be able to see this game out? Over 40 people sat in the stream right now. Make sure to drop a like on there if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. That would be massively appreciated. I think all the subs are currently out warming up apart from Verdane Oliver. I didn't go to crew, no, Rory. When I figured out it was a motorway, I turned back, wouldn't risk anything going wrong. Could have been too late. Nearly as many people in here as steps taken, that is true. 10k on your electric bike. No, that doesn't really count, does it? Cook with a nice header. Kavanagh just kicks it out of play. Up the City indeed. Shepherd with a rogue header. Shot comes in. Good save, Colin Doyle. That was a really, really daft header though there from Shepherd. Good save, Colin Doyle. The game is not done. We've got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Patterson does well. Flicks it forward. Halliday looks for Andy Cook. Patterson's there again. Or is that Poynton? Sorry. Cook will keep things nice and tied in. Finds Brad Halliday. Just keep a throw in. No, not keep a throw in. Win a throw in. Keep the ball. Baldwin, why have you tried to do that? Byrne got to win that. Well done, Neil Byrne. Shepherded the man out. And now we've got 2 minutes, 15 seconds around to go. What if we drew it? We'll go straight to penalties. Man of the match is a tough one. I'd probably give it Alex Patterson. But Callum Kavanagh, I think, obviously done well. Got a couple of goals. Kieran Kelly played really well. Corey Evans was excellent. Poynton gets us a bit more up the pitch as well. I think if Evans would have been on the pitch for the full game, he'd have probably got man of the match, to be honest. It's obviously really nice that Patterson's getting 90 minutes, so he must be up to full speed now. Point on there with a nice touch into Patterson. We know he's got the legs to take on Horsfall. Will he do it though? He's going to look inside for Poynton. Brilliant pass. Poynton now finds Andy Cook. Back to Poynton. That's a foul, surely. Referee. There's around about 70 seconds left. Lewis Richards has given a free kick away. Horsfall goes back to Hughes, I think. I think I would probably start Evans over Smallwood at the weekend, yeah. Odin Bailey now. Ooh, nice footwork. Good challenge there, Dickie Smalls. Lovely stuff. Into the final 40 seconds. Smalls' pass goes out of play. They keep it simple. Lewis Bate picks up the ball. Into the final 30 seconds. No pressure though on the cross. Ball comes in low, headed away by Smallwood. Cook. Poor pass, but it's actually worked in our favour. Now Callum Kavanagh's in on goal. It's a really bad first touch though. It's allowed Stockport players to get back. Cook chops away from his man very nicely. 15 seconds to go. Bradford City should be able to see this one out. Halliday just needs to go to the corner. And he's done that well there to win as a throw-in. That should be job done. That should be Bradford City into the round of 16 of the EFL Trophy against a very, very good Stockport side. Yes, it's not full strength, but we also made 6 changes from the weekend. It definitely wasn't our strongest team tonight. No Jay Ben even on the bench. No Paul Huntington even on the bench. Halliday finds Patterson. And there is the full-time whistle. Stockport County 2, Bradford City 3. A brace from Callum Kavanagh. And another goal for Andy Cook. His 13th goal of the season, I believe, in all competitions. And Bradford City progress through into the next round. Get your full-time thoughts in the chat. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. As Bradford City beat a team currently occupying a place in the playoffs in the division above. But a brace from Callum Kavanagh. 2 well-taken goals from him as well, to be fair. Especially the second one. And a really nice finish from Andy Cook, despite a big error from Colin Doyle for Stockport County's first goal. And an even bigger error from Brad Halliday for their second goal. We've got the job done against a very good top League One side. And now we go into the final, I think it's technically the final 32 teams, but the final 16 northern teams in the EFL Trophy. Getting up the Bansoms, man of the match Neil Byrne. You didn't even watch the game. Neil Byrne was definitely not man of the match. Although he didn't play too bad, to be fair. Some bad moments, but job done. You did indeed call 3-2. Well done. Well done indeed. But based on that, what would your starting 11 be for the weekend then? Let's have an early discussion about that. What would your back 3 be? Who's playing in your midfield? Are you going 2 up front? Are you sticking with Kavanagh? How would you line up? Who would your wing backs be as well? Let me know all that sort of stuff. Obviously, I don't want to spoil mine because, you know what I mean, match preview will be out Thursday and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'd be interested to hear your starting 11s now. Great call, Corbin, but Pato is man of the match. Yeah, definitely for me. He's an absolute game changer in that midfield. I don't know when the next round draw is, to be honest. Burn man of the match based on that right wing run. Sam Walker and Jay Ben in. Well, you're going to need to bring Neil Byrne out, aren't you? Because he's suspended. You might need to bring Alex Patterson out as well. I said that because if you said well done Neil 5 times when I watched, he must have been like Beckenbauer. Brilliant. Brilliant. Well, I guess that is job done. Bradford City into the next round. I might love yous and leave yous. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you all for keeping me company on this Tuesday evening. Hopefully you've all enjoyed the watch along. As always, I'm not too sure when the next watch along will be. It might be Barrow on New Year's Day. I'm not planning on going to that one, to be honest, because you know I've been there loads and it's an absolute dive. And yeah, who wants to go to Barrow? I've been there like 5 times. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Right, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. If we get the stream up to 100 likes, then I'll be very happy. You know what, before I leave, because Bradford City have won, how about I treat you all to 5 channel memberships. Robert Pegram, James Pilkinson, Sahil, Siroy, Chains, Natasha Lees, and Reggie Murphy. Enjoy. You're all tier 3 channel members for... it does keep going to the casuals. James Pilkinson's not a casual. He's a regular. Wait, no, he didn't get one. He just typed a message in the chat, didn't he? Cheers, Sam. Great video. Thank you for tuning in, James. I appreciate that. It does keep going to casuals, doesn't it? Like some of these names, I've never even seen before. I wonder if they're even subscribed. Let me just should I do a BAR check on Natasha? Oh. Yeah. Good night, Banchums.